Hello, class. I want to go ahead and go over another question in your homework that we've done a majority of these calculations already in one of our DQs. So let's look back at that Excel document and see how we can work with it and make it do what we need it to for this DQ. So in this DQ, we're comparing simple interest and compound interest. And remember back in our previous DQ, we worked with our simple interest formula and our compound interest formula. So we have the value of the account, we have the interest earned. These are already done, so we should just be able to modify what we're working with for our P, R, N, and T. Everything should update since we have it set up with cell reference, and we should be able to use it. So let's see how this works. So let's first make sure we pair up the values for the right situation. So it says Jessica deposits $80,000 into an account that pays simple interest. Okay, so there's our simple interest person. And so that's going to be Jessica. I'm just going to write it over here so that I have it as a reminder as we're doing our calculations. And it's saying she put in $80,000 at 4%. The N isn't used in our simple interest, so you don't have to modify that, but we're going to be working with the first year, then the second year and third year. So let's set it up for the first year. Okay, second situation is Tom. So I'm gonna write Tom down here. And he's dealing with the compound annually. So that's our compound interest formula. Excuse me. So he has 80,000 again, 4%. The N this is where our N comes into play when we're dealing with compound interest, and it's annually. So annually means it's happening once per year. So we're going to change that to once. 12 would be monthly. And again, we're just interested in 1 year right now. So we're talking about the first year. So it says, find the interest Jessica and Tom earned during each of the first 3 years. Then decide who earns more interest for each year. Okay. So we have our values plugged in. Let's see what we're given based on what we've already calculated with this document. So we're given the end value, the future value. We don't need that. We need the interest right now, not the total end value, the future value. Interest earned. Here we go. We have interest earned as our two calculations. Okay, we have it set at 1 year. So this is what we're looking for right here. So it's saying Jessica earned $3,200 for the first year. $3,200. And Tom earned $3,200. So they earn the same amount. So they both earned $3,200. Okay. When we go to look at the second year, we're going to change T to 2. And that will update, again, our total future value of the account. We're not interested in that. We're just interested in interest. And we have interest earned. Now, this is where we need to modify a little bit. This is the total interest earned for the entire 2 years. So that includes the interest earned for the first year and second year. We're only wanting to figure out what happened during the second year. How much interest was earned during the second year? So I need to do a little calculation off to the side here. I'm going to, of course, start with our equal sign. We're going to take the interest earned for the entire time for Jessica, and I'm going to subtract the interest she earned in the first year, which was $3,200. So I have all the interest minus what she earned in the first year. That should leave me with just what she earned in the second year. So she earned $3,200. Okay. Same idea here for Tom. We have all the interest earned, and we're going to subtract off what he earned in the first year, which was also $3,200. And notice his interest is a little more, $3,328. So Tom earned more. Okay, so compound interest is earning interest off of the first 3,200 that he earned. Simple interest is just earning interest off of the 80 grand. It doesn't earn off of what you make on it. Okay, third year, same idea. Change these to 3. And let's go ahead and just start over with these. So we have equals, we have the interest that Jessica has earned total for all 3 years, but we want to know what just happened in that third year. So I'm going to subtract off what Jessica earned in the first year, which was 3,200, minus what happened in the second year, which was also 3,200. We're dealing with simple interest. So again, 3,200. Simple interest, you're just earning interest off of the original principal. Okay, Tom. Same idea. We have the total interest for all 3 years. Again, we only want the interest for that last third year. So I'm going to subtract off what he earned in the first year, which was the 3,200, minus what was earned in the second year, which was 3,328. And that should leave us with just what was earned in that third year. Okay, so we have 3,461.12. Okay. And again, so Tom earned more. So as that compound interest is earning interest off the previous interest, your interest for the year is growing. And simple interest, it's staying the same. All right, so we'll go ahead and check that. And we're good. So that was just an example of using a document that we already have set up. We had the simple interest and compound interest already plugged in. We had the interest earned already calculated. We just needed to modify a little bit so that we were showing just the interest for the year we were looking at. All right, I hope that was helpful and have a good day.